Welcome back, guys. I wasn't really planning on making a video today, but a thought came across my mind, like most of these videos, or somebody I was talking to. Actually, I was talking to a really, really intelligent young man today, and some questions came up about this topic, which I know a lot of you are probably wondering, as I am. Who controls the price of silver? Who's in control of this? Let's talk about that for a couple of minutes here. So this video is kind of a follow-up video to my last one about how silver stackers are losing interest in stacking silver, and we all seem to have an idea or a theory on why people are starting to lose interest in it. Not so much. I don't see the long timers losing that much interest. I mean, some of them maybe, but I talked to a lot of people about this and watched all the YouTube videos, been on the message boards, the forums. I like to read through it and see what people are thinking about this. And I've read my comments in the videos, and I see where you're coming from, guys. Believe me, I'm with you. I understand that some of you have lost interest and are no longer wanting to stack silver. Not right now, that is. And I've seen it. The weight's too much. It's too hard to store. It doesn't move. Hasn't moved. Okay, so I get all that, and I'm with you on it. Even though me personally, I'm going to stick with it. I still believe in it, and some of you may believe in it too. For the long run, you're just taking a pause, or you're pausing right now, and that's great. But there's some stuff, some things that happened with silver that I just don't understand. And, maybe I'm just not smart enough to know, or maybe there's no way any of us could know. But some things that silver has done over the last couple of years, and there's some information out there about it that really doesn't make any sense. So the last couple of years, as you all know, we had bad inflation. Prices on everything went up, went really high. I mean, everything is just really expensive, and it stays that way. It's still very expensive. I really don't see prices coming down on anything. Maybe the rate of inflation has come down, but there's still inflation. The prices aren't coming down. But one thing that bothers me is everything else got expensive and went way up. Why didn't silver move? I mean, why would that stay pretty much where it's been for quite a while now? I mean, it had its fluctuations, little run-ups and downs and this, that, but it kind of stayed flat. And why? When you had inflation, everything else got expensive, including gold. Gold went up quite a bit. Why didn't silver run up? There's got to be a reason for it. And I have a theory about it. Of course, this is my opinion. It could be completely wrong, but I do have an opinion and a theory about why it hasn't moved. So this is my theory, and it goes back to why silver stackers are losing interest. Did you guys ever think that possibly they want you to lose interest in it? Whatever powers that exist that we don't know about, the big boys, whatever you want to call them, whoever is controlling this stuff, because there's definitely somebody controlling it. Did you ever think that maybe they do not want you to be stacking silver? Do they want you to lose interest? I mean, this might all tie back into, the future of currency, like CBDC. There's got to be a reason, and I believe that they personally they don't want you buying silver, or not in large quantities at least. And I believe that goes right into, like I said, the currencies, CBDC, what's coming down the road. I think these things are well planned out. I think they're way ahead of us, and none of it makes sense. Especially with the way we had inflation like that, why silver really didn't move. I find it absurd that it didn't go up like it should have been. It should be much higher, in my opinion. But I truly believe somebody does not want you buying it. And I believe the price is probably suppressed and manipulated. Um, I can't prove any of this. This is all, my theory, my personal theory. I've heard some bits of this from other people, but I really do believe that's what's going on. So I'm not here to tell you I know the future or to tell you what to believe. Everybody has their own opinion. I just have this gut feeling and maybe a little bit of intuition that something's not right, that the prices should have been much higher. Um, and I think a lot of us maybe are falling into that trap of what they want. They want us to go into a certain direction. And I think it's very easy to do to people. We don't even realize it's happening. So, take it for what you want, agree with it or don't agree with it. That's up to you. This is just my personal opinion. But I saw something which was interesting. This came out a couple days ago. This was an article. Mexico could run out of silver by 2026. So I guess they've been producing so much that their reserves they say their reserves are down to just 37,000 tons, which seems like a lot, but it looks like they outputted 5,600 tons of it over the past 10 years. Regularly outputted 5,600 tons of white metal over the past 10 years, but has seen its reserves dwindle to just 37,000 tons. So we know the last couple of years, and I've seen it in the shop, I've sold quite a bit of silver in the last couple of years. It's very popular. And that gets back to the other point. With that much demand for physical silver, why didn't the price rise more? I mean, please let me know in the comments, tell me what you guys think, what your theories are about this. I just think that for whatever reason, the big boys do not want silver to take off, and they do not want you hoarding silver. That's what I think. So this video is an unscripted video like all of my videos. This just came up as a thought. My shop is slow today. We're having terrible weather outside, and I don't think anybody wants to go out. It's freezing out. And I'm sitting here, have a lot of time to think. But this just came up, and tell me your thoughts and comments. Do you have any theories on who's controlling this and for what reason? And we could talk about that more in a future video. And please like and subscribe to the channel. I appreciate it. Thank you. Have a great day.